Alright everyone, hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X. I am the Black Shadow, and say hello to Luca. If we can't find someone here that we recognise, we've got no chance.
Over there. The ships carrying the players are arriving now.
It's a huge media event, folks.
This would be dock number 2. All the way from Kilika, it's the Kilika Beast.
Way.
High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them. A big name to live up to. Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
I was going to say.
Yes, Baba, they're going to be pulling out all the stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks?
I wish them luck.
Our next team off the ramp is...
It's not going to be easy.
Well. If it isn't, the Besaid Aura.
Way.
They're a living, breathing, statistical impossibility.
Hey, wait a minute.
Team this bad.
Hey! Can't say that.
That's right. In 23 years, they've never made it past the first round.
What?
Only a few die-hard fans are in the audience today.
Best of luck to them and a safe journey back to Besaid.
Yeah, thanks.
Right, Jim? Moving right along, our next team is... Here they are, folks. Our very own Luca Goers.
Boo! Boo! Boo hiss.
Speed, they've got teamwork. They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
Dear.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year, Baba.
Look at these guys.
And after the
Make
way they
me
dominated
sick.
last year, it'd take a miracle for them to lose today.
You can say that again, Jimma. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the crowd.
Disgusting.
Looks like all of Luca has turned out to cheer the goers on. They know, I know, and you know, folks. The Luca goers are number 1.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Titus, what are you doing?
Stop right there, goers.
Well, put that down. You are not legally qualified to use
You
that.
guys are smiling now, but not for long.
Oh my god.
Because this year, us Aurochs are taking the cup.
Titus, what are you doing? Are you mad?
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
We sure stood out, though.
Yeah.
We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Maester who?
Already?
The number 3 dot.
What's a maester?
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived, that's what.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira. He's come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor his 50 years as Maester.
50 years?
50 years? Shouldn't he be, retired by now?
Hey, mind your mouth.
You can't
now.
say that!
Let's all go see him.
50 years? Goodness gracious me, that's a fair while. Not a chance. Not if I've got anything to do about it. Have a little quick look around. I can't remember if there's any crates or any like pickups. Pickups? What game am I thinking of here? Like little treasure chests amongst these boxes. There are on a couple of these docks somewhere. 50 years. That is a hell of a stint. He's getting too old for that. busy old place, though. Let's get over to Dock 3, folks. That is one fancy ship. You can tell the big boys are in town.
Can't see a thing.
Shh. He's got his own organ. Is that a parrot? Who's that? Man, he's got some freaky looking hair.
That's a Guado, right?
A
Who
what?
could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
Seymour? That is some cool hair. I'm gonna say it right now. Must be a member of the. Oh, yeah, Titus, you wanna pitch in? Guess not. Ah, I wonder who that must be.
People of Spirit, I thank you for your generous welcome. Rise, Maester Seymour, and all of you as well. I present to you the son of Maester Giskel Guado, who departed for the far plain a fortnight past.
Oh, that doesn't sound so good.
As some of you already know, he has been officially ordained a Maester of Yevon.
I am Seymour Guado. I am honored to receive the title of Maester.
I bet you are.
In life, my father Giskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado. I vow to carry on his legacy and to fulfill my duties as Maester to the best of my abilities.
You too. Bow your head.
I don't think he's all that impressed. Never mind. I've really got to go to that man's barbershop.
Really psychs you up, yeah? All right, last meeting before the match. Also.
You alright, Una? Nah. Guys? What's the matter? What's wrong?
Where's Wakka?
Ah.
Let the matchup draws.
We had to play the Goers in the first match last year.
Ah. Tough
The
break.
year before that, and the one before that, too.
Really?
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Don't say that! Come on!
Wakka.
What are you so happy about?
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals.
That easy?
That's right. We got seeded. 2 wins, and we're the champions.
That's it. Yeah, there's only 6 teams, folks.
First things first. Let's go over the basics again, boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the world of Blitzball. Now, I'm not going to show you all of this because Blitzball, when you're playing this, can get to be quite a technical game. But I'll run you guys through the basics. In Blitzball, there are 5 players per team in the sphere pool. The overhead map shows all the players are facing, etc., etc., etc. Titus is carrying the ball now. which you can see because he's circled on the map. Let's watch the players move. So you see how everyone's moving. All well and good. Lovely. It may seem quite confusing at first, but it's actually rather simple. Just so you know, folks, all that going up and down is not actually relevant. When you're actually playing it itself, you don't go up or down or anything like that. It's flat horizontal. By default, player movement is set to auto, so everyone moves around the pool automatically. Use the overhead map to check everyone's positions. The triangle of flame inside the red circle is the opposing team's goal. It's always on the left side. So try and keep track of your position related to the goal. So we're going away. Yeah, wonderful. Fantastic. Let's try moving the ball carrier manually. Press triangle. And you can have auto or manual aim. So now we've enabled manual movement. Jasu is having a fit. And we can now actually move as we so desire. Using up, down, left or right, or the analog stick, or whatever you fancy. Nice and easy. Yeah, it makes rough sense. Only ball carrier can be moved manually, everyone else is automatic. Yeah. Becomes harder to manage your teammates on manually controlling the carrier. This mode is recommended for veteran blitzers. I wouldn't necessarily say that. Just, it's better than doing it automatically. I'm not a fan of doing the auto movement. Because you just don't know what the game's going to do. At least with manual, you know what you're doing. Is the game really going to make me change? Ugh. Okay, thank you. I know what I'm doing now. Yes, great. Yeah, wonderful. There's a manual B, which is different, but we're not going to import that. Movement modes are only applicable when you're on offense. If you're on defense, i.e. the opponents have the ball, then, yeah, you're automatic already. Action commands. Yeah, we'll just do a few of these. I don't want to get too heavily into this. In order to make a player perform an action, you must choose a command, which you do pressing square. The game pauses while the action is open, and the command window opens, so you have time to think about what you're going to do. Oh, please select dribble. Okay. There are 3 commands: pass, shoot, and dribble. Dribble means you can move around, like Titus is doing in it. What are you doing? Pass and shoot are the most important commands. So this is passing, so if we press square, we can choose to pass. Select a receiver for your pass. His stats are shown at the top right. You can choose anyone you like. We'll go through the stats in a moment. Throw it to Dow, why not? Now see how the pass goes there. If you see what happened there. So Dow now has the ball. Stats determine the outcome of each pass, which is done by the PA. Number 10 is Dow's accuracy. So if we want to pass the ball back to Titus, like that, watch how it's at 10. And as he passes it, it goes down 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Wonderful. So we catch it. Very good. And that's the friction of the water, basically, so it goes down. If it reaches 0, the pass does not get reached, as we will show now. Let's show us throw a bad pass. So if it's someone who can't pass very well, then it'll be free. So if we then throw it to someone like Letty, yeah, doesn't reach, it fumbles, and it goes to any random player basically on the map. Can be claimed by anyone. So you want to have high pass, which really helps. Low PA often throws bad passes, giving the chance at the ball. Shooting works the same way. Basically, instead of passing, if you shoot, you're trying to score a goal, and you must have at least one shot by the time well, I'll quickly show you. I'm hoping it's gonna. Oh, it's not gonna have it. Damn it! Yeah, it's very similar to passing. Quickly show you. Shot at 10. Again, if you don't, it does. Lovely. But if you don't have, if it runs out, then you won't score. There's a goalkeeper that also defends the goal. So let's try shooting. Now see that we've got an opponent there, Rowdy. The goalkeeper's stats are there. Yeah, our team blue, they're red. See how he's got a catch ability there of 8. Yeah, you might be starting to see where this is going, folks. There is a, yeah, watch the shot as it decreases here. 9, 8, 7. So at this point, we've now got 7 shot. Rowdy's catch is 8. So what we do is we take the shot stat, and we subtract the goalkeeper's catching stat. If no shot remains, the shot fails. Beware that the actual catch applied here is randomized, ranging from 50 to 150%, folks. Now, early in the game, that's not so bad, but when you start playing this a lot and you start getting ridiculous stats of catches like 30, 40, 50, the variance is really difficult to work with sometimes. So although he's got 8, the amount subtracted could be 4 to 12. So let's see whether the shot scores or not. No. Catches it, so it subtracted enough to, yeah, it failed. So let's try switching to manual movement. And what you can do is, in order to try and help, and succeeding a shot, is you can always try moving closer. Obviously, the closer you are, the less distance, so the less friction. The better the shot, the less likely he's going to catch. Goal. Makes logical sense. Okay, so that's about it. There's only one other thing I'm going to get into, and that is only these little couple bits here. So, as you've seen, we've been doing all of these. You need HP in order to do anything. As you've seen as we've gone along, how our HP has gradually been decreasing. It's kind of like stamina. So, whoever's got the ball, as they move around, loses HP. Not usually that drastically, mind you, but just for show. So it gets decreased. Shooting and passing, as you've also seen, also consume HP as well. So if we now take a shot, you see we've got 26 HP. If we shoot, it then becomes 60. As I say, the Blitzball, at its heart, is kind of a numbers game, actually. At its heart. Yeah. Oh, what a goal! We scored! You suck, Rowdy! So if your HP runs really low, yeah, players can still shoot, even if the HP falls below, in this case, 10. But when they do, the shots are only half as effective. So you see how they're now blue, and that our pass and shot stats are halved. So if we now decide we want to take our shot, then it's obviously less effective, much less likely to reach, and it's not going to work. So don't run out of HP if you can avoid it, but generally you're alright. But if you're off the ball, you gradually recover. Right, the last thing we're going to do is encounters and breakthroughs, and the rest of it is advanced stuff. I'm not going to get involved in it. An encounter occurs when opposing players come in contact with the ball carrier. Because of course, remember, this is a game of 2 teams. If you're the ball carrier, the action command menu will open. You must decide on the course of action. So I'll show you what I mean. So say we're dribbling along. Here's the enemy, Bixen. Breakthroughs we'll talk about. So if we say no break here, Bixen stands in Titus's way. His stats are displayed. So let's try passing. Now normally the ball is thrown here. It would lose its passing stat as it travels through the water. However, because there's a player here, he's going to try and block it. And you see that then correlates to the block stats, which Bixen's is 2 because he's crap at that. The actual calculation, again, it varies in that 50 to 150% variation. So if the pass falls to 0 or less, then it gets intercepted. But we should be fine here. As long as the pass is 1, the pass will go through, but then, as normal, it loses its passing stat as it goes through the water. So let's pass to Jasu. So Bixen will try and block it, but only gets 2 because he's not very good at that. The pass managed to get through, and we're good. However, let's see what happens if the defender's block stat is a lot higher. So bring Bixen in again. This time he's got a block stat of 18. So if we try and pass it this time, again to Jasu, what you'll find is he's going to grab it because he's just not going to get through. So the defender's high block basically results in a turnover, and you really do not need that happening at the best of times. Some encounters include multiple defenders as well. You don't necessarily just get involved with one person. You can get involved with as many players as there are on the team. You see there's that little circle around the mini-map. That's kind of the rough guide. So this time we've got 2 players to deal with. So both of them are in the way. So we've got a block of 2, block of 4. Well, so it makes, well, 10 minus 4 plus 2 is 4. But since the results are slightly randomized, it won't necessarily equal it. So again, let's say we want to pass to Jasu. Got 2 players in the way, so obviously they're both going to try and block. Notice how Abbas didn't even get a touch on it there that time. That can happen. But the pass was completed, so we're okay. And shooting, again, same thing, just like passing. Same problems. So if we want to shoot a goal, you've got to remember that you're also dealing with the goalkeeper whose catch is effectively a block stat as well. So you've got to deal with 3 people. So shooting, when you've also got defenders trying to block the ball, is usually very difficult. Because you see there, both of them did above what their normal stat is there, did really well, and the shot doesn't carry, easy catch. So that's very difficult to shoot through. You know, if you've got defenders after you, it's very difficult to shoot through, especially defenders, because their catch stat is very high. So what if you decide you don't want to do things that way? Well, there is a second option involved, and that is breakthroughs. So let's say we get rushed here by half the team. Now, as you can see here, folks, like with their block stats is pretty decent, especially Grav's. Yeah, the player's passing stat is 17, but the defender's passing stat is 11 plus 5 plus 3, which is a lot. So odds are, if we try and pass here, it's not going to work. So what we're going to do is try a breakthrough. What it is basically to try and shake defenders off. And what happens is, basically, the defenders will try and actually tackle you to take the ball. So what you notice here, if we go to, say, the break with Grav, notice how his pass stat gets, well, the block stat gets grayed out, and the attack stat now highlights. So what will happen here is Grav will tackle Tidus. If Tidus can't withstand the tackle, he gives up the ball. And instead of dealing with pass and block, this time you're dealing with endurance and attack. It's the same system, basically. Just like passing, same concept, just different stats. Again, slight variance in the damage that you might receive. So say we're going to try and we're going to break through Grav, and then we're going to pass the ball. So take the tackle, but we're okay. So we endured. So now there's only 2 defenders in the way, and they've got a really low block stat, so he can't block it. So odds are we should be getting the pass through. It'll be a lot easier now. Just like last time. So sometimes you've got to kind of weigh between the 2, and you've got to kind of try and maybe break through a player or 2 and, you know, pass between some. You've got to weigh it up, folks. It's not always easy. Defenders, very good at that, so just bear that in mind. That's pretty much all there is, really, to this. There are a couple of... Well, that's about it, really. There's not much else to it. That we're not going into. Stats. Well, the stats, yeah, say HP, your endurance, withstanding attacks, passing, shooting, attack, and block, and your catching ability for goalkeepers. That's pretty much all there is. We're not going to go into any of the rest of it. It's not really important. Sorry to have to go through that, folks. That little tutorial can be a bit tedious, especially if you're not particularly interested in Blitzball, but we've got a tournament to win, which means we've got to do some playing. And yes, you might well feel like Tidus right now. I wouldn't blame you. Especially some of the later ones. It's getting really technical into that stuff that's not really important right now.
Someone said they saw Sir Orin in a cafe.
What? Orin?
Yes, Sir Orin. Let's go find him.
Orin and Luca? You really think?
Hey! Hey! The game starts like real soon. You come back quick, yeah?
Yeah, we'll make it in time.
Yeah, okay.
Just trust me.
Hey, Wakka. You're stiff, man. No, not your face. Just breathe out.
Whoa, what are you talking about? Come on, this is a family show.
Just breathe. Yeah.
What is going on? Yeah, I agree, Lulu. What is going on?
Maybe now we can find Sir Jekt.
Huh? How?
Sir Orin was also my father's guardian.
What?
So, he might know where Sir Jekt is.
Orin guarded Yuna's father?
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Orin Yuna was talking about, and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be two different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same guy. I knew it was the same Orin.
Interesting. Right, we're in basement A. What I need to do... So we can't go there. We can go back into here if you want. Where everyone is hiding.
It's crowded out there. Stay close.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Little team talk there.
I'm counting on you, bud.
No, aren't you nice? You've got the sphere here as well if you want to save your game, but you really don't need to. Unless you don't want to sit through any more of those tutorials. A what summoner? Al Bed?
Hey! Al Bed Sykes, right?
Ah, the guys were playing.
Al Bed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and
I don't think they have a... No.
You don't understand me, do you?
No. Awkward.
Anyway. If you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me. Oh, and as for the first game, may the best team win.
That was a difficult conversation. Right then, well what we're going to do quickly, before anything else, is you want to head down over here before you do anything. The reason for that is this is basement B. You want to head down to basement B. Albed Primer 6. Lovely. So we've got some of the people here. So we've got these guys here, the old Kilika beasts. You could say that. Whoa, she's big. Don't underestimate Ronso's skill. Bloody heck. Oh, what? Is this the goer's locker room? What a bunch of jerks. Also grab hold of the 2 high potions while you're at it. You could say that. Right then. So let us go and try and find Sir Orin. Apparently he was located in a cafe, so that might be good. Oh, can I not buy shop? Oh, it is an item shop here, folks, but she ain't selling. God darn it. Never mind. Well, at least we get to explore Luca a little bit. That's nice. It's a cool place, Luca. I quite like it. All the hustle and bustle. That is one weird looking microphone.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
Yeah, before we attract too much of a crowd.
You're really famous.
Come on, let's move on. We got business to deal with.
I hope we don't get separated.
We'll be fine.
Yuna,
Huh?
What on earth?
That?
What was what?
In Xanarkin, we do this to cheer on Blitz players.
What? Whistle? That's something I cannot actually do, folks. I've never been able to do that. I don't know why. I just seem incapable.
You try it too. Put your fingers in your mouth like this.
Oh my.
Like
What is? We're trying to find Orin here.
This.
We've got a Blitzball tournament to be participating in. You're trying to get Una to stick her fingers in her mouth? Yeah, that's me, folks.
it's not working.
Practice.
Okay.
Hey, use that if we get separated.
She's got to get it to work first.
I'll come running, okay? Well, guess we should just stick together then.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we're a sir now. Oh, going up in the world. Now, you can head up this way if you want. I'll just show it off now because I can. There's this little building up here, folks. It's kind of cool. Welcome to Luca Theatre, folks. There's a few bits and pieces up here. Yes, there's a monitor here that's got information on themes for the Luca area, folks. So you've got, so you got the normal tutorials like you do and everything, but you also got theme information. And the way this works is that if you pick up an enemy, folks, you sort of basically get into a mock fight. So, like here, the bomb. Bombs swell up each time they're hit. Bombs self-destruct after getting attacked 3 times, dealing great damage to the user. So you want to kill them. If you're able to defeat a bomb on 3 attacks, use null blades to prevent damage from self-destruct. But they're weak against ice, so you want to use ice attacks. And it's just a way to practice against certain types of enemies. So if we hit it, expands. Don't worry about losing any health or using any magic in these fights. It doesn't carry over. Like I say, it's a mock fight, so it doesn't matter. You can, however, use Lancet on these guys in an actual fight, and I believe you can learn self-destruct, if memory serves you correctly. So if he goes again, he's going to blow up. Can I get him again? Before he does anything bad? No. So 3 times, 3 strikes, and you are out. Don't let that happen. But yeah, it's a nice little touch you can do that. But I won't be dealing too much of that because, you know, I'm going to be telling you guys how to take these guys on anyways. So if we head on into the actual theatre itself, it's quite a cool place. There's a few bits in here. First of all, Primer 7. Make sure to grab hold of that. Now, Albed Tipman. Whatever that is. And what you can do here, basically, folks, is you can buy bits and pieces. So you can buy music spheres of this guy. Basically, put teeth back in. Basically, you can, like, purchase, like, tracks. Basically, so you can specify the number. I mean, you can buy actual tracks from the game and you can play them, which is kind of cool. I don't want to buy one though, so let's quit. That, and they're bloody expensive. And if you speak to this guy, he can give you movie spheres, which basically that is all the cutscenes from the game, which is kind of cool. It's nice that you can do that, but luckily in the 2015, we have something called YouTube. And that works just as well. And it doesn't cost the gil. So, I'm going to stick to that. Anyways, enough screwing around here. Let's go and find Orin if we can. So, apparently he's seen in a local bar. Not much to go on, but better than nothing.
Whoa! This is a pretty big town.
Luca is the 2nd largest city in Spira.
Really? Huh.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Pt.8 and Kilika.
Not quite.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that.
No. Courtesy of Sin. But Luca's okay.
Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin?
Yep.
What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
Oh, I see. It's more important.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have.
Yeah.
Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
Yeah, do you realize what you're getting involved in now, Titus? It's not just
That's
about
right.
winning.
Is Xanarkand like this too?
Xanarkand is ginormous.
Well, there are more buildings. All tall ones. And cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy?
What's dizzy?
Let's go find Sir Orin.
Yeah. We gotta stop all this screwing around. That is so cool. I gotta get me one of those. I'm okay. Kids will be kids, you're damn right. Good stuff. Good times. So there's a bit of pieces you can look around here. There's a little shop here. It's a virtual Blitzball merchandise, one other rare items. So we can buy some bits and pieces, folks. Some of it's not too bad, actually. I'm getting that because that's going to be useful. I might as well get that as well for Yuna. You've also got the metal defences. So if you want to give people some extra defence, you can do that. But I'm kind of happy with everything there. Can't sell the Brotherhood, by the way, just so you guys know. Sell that as well. Don't need that. And what items you got as well? Because I don't actually remember. Same old, same old. Manager said he's going to the game, so I got stuck looking after this place. Welcome to our social hierarchy, eh? Bar! You know, I walked into a bar once. Got a bloody big headache afterwards. Yeah. We're not paid by the hour for this, just so you guys know.
Orin's not here.
No.
Let's ask around.
Yo, you seen a guy in a big, massive red coat wielding a massive sword at any time recently? I don't really think we should be asking those kind of questions. What's going on?
Why not talk, Kimari?
What the?
Not see Yenke for 10 years. Say something.
Who the?
Kimari forget Yenke? Forget
Does he know
Miran?
these guys?
Leave Kimari, Yenke. Kimari is small, Ranso. Kimari's so small, can't see Yenke and Biran's faces.
You guys are jerks.
Kimari forget Ranso friends? We taught you much at time of Hornmold. Biran taught Kimari to be strong, Ranso. Maybe taught too much.
Uh-oh.
Take him on.
Yes, 2-on-1. I don't think it's a good idea. Whoa, holy crap! Good grief! He's down and he's out for the count. Whoa, my goodness. The slobber knocker going on here in the bar. Absolute carnage. Meanwhile, Maester Micah is addressing the people. There's a war going on in here.
Contest of bravery,
Good lord.
skill, and strength.
It's getting vicious. I don't know who those guys are, but they're not particularly friendly.
All of these fine teams, equally renowned, deserve to win the cup today.
So you say, Micah.
Such is the nature of this contest. Let us, the spectators, play our role accordingly. Let us sing to the glory of the winners and applaud equally
I hope he's going to show all
the
of them.
valor of the defeated.
I can tell you all their names.
Contestants, may heaven be with you.
6 teams representing sort of the 6 different areas and races. So Pt.8 Aurochs, Luca Goers, Kilika Beasts that we know of, the Albed Sykes, who is our first opponent. You've also got the Ronso Fangs, those blue people, like the munchkins, and also the Guado Wolverines. So, filling the sphere. That is pretty cool, folks. Getting ready for the annual Blitz tournament. Crazy, you only got 6 teams in it, though. Alright, here we go then. Pt.8 Aurochs, Albed Sykes. On your marks, gentlemen. Set. Go. Just note we don't actually play this one though, mind you. More slow cinematic epic shots. Because you know you love them. Meanwhile,
Yuna's gone.
Yuna's what? Good grief! Yuna's gone? What do you mean she's gone? Gone where? Did she see Orin or something and ran after him or what? What's going on?
Where in Spira have you
Lulu?
been?
Huh?
What's she doing here?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Albed Sykes.
She's been kidnapped by
In
the
exchange
who?
for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What? Are you crazy?
What?
If they're only Blitzball players, I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
Are you kidding me?
I'm going too. This will be no problem.
Hold on a second.
They're telling the Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team can they be?
Clearly not that great.
Wakka said the same thing. He'll take care of the game. We should go get Yuna.
Hold on.
The Albed boat is in Dock 4.
So,
let's go.
Let's get this straight. So the team that we're playing in the semi-finals, effectively, or semi-finals, depending on which side of the ocean you're on. Because for some reason, you guys like to pronounce the I bit. I don't. I'm not criticising much. So, the Albed Sykes have kidnapped Yuna, and they want us to throw the game? Huh? Am I hearing that right? Exactly. I'm not a blitzer, just your everyday hero. Well, if they think they're going to start using extortion and blackmail in their strategies, then they got another thing coming. Oh, hello.
The stores in the stadium are closed during the tournament, but I'm always open for business.
Oh, of course, Wakka.
Have you got some to...
Yeah, I'm going to lend you some money as well. Give you 1,500 because I'm feeling generous.
I guess it pays to ask. Thank ye kindly, lad.
Fine seed money for the Wakka merchant empire.
Trust me, folks, it will be worth it. Now we can start exploring a couple of these docks, where there are items to grab hold of. Ooh, 600 gil, very nice. And this one. The Tidal Spear. New weapon for Kamari, folks. Piercing and water strike, but note there's no sensor. We will keep hold of that in case we run into anything that might be weak to water. Meanwhile, you can see there, you can see the game playing there actually, well, some of the game is playing there on the screen there. So that's all going on. What are those? Robots? Robots?
Whoa, what are they?
Ancient machina salvaged by the Albed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
Ooh, are they? Funnily enough. Workers! Actually said, vulnerable to lightning. Lulu, you are gonna be business. Bye. Yeah, surround him. Take him down. Nah, it's just... I'm not going to use more magic. Just beat him to death. So, like, sentry guards? Ooh, high potions, nice. High potions for that? You're kidding? Ooh, hello, treasure chest, which I didn't see beforehand. Phoenix down, very nice. Is there not anything up here? There might be, and I just can't see it. I'm not worried. Doesn't matter. Let's move swiftly on. Huh? Oh, great. More lackeys. You really think you stand much of a chance? I really think you need to reconsider. You can see the difference that one cheer makes, folks. It really does. It's good. Show what you're made of, Lou. 500 damage. Nice. You're not dead. That's not very funny. I need to give you some more HP, Titus. You do not have a lot. I think he's got like the... he might well have the lowest of everyone at the moment. Ooh, non-blade shield. Nice. That could be useful. This is Micah's dock. I don't know if there's anything up here. We certainly can't get on his ship. Much as we might want to try. Again, you guys just don't learn, do you? So tedious. Yeah, it's beat to death. Ooh, that'll do. Thanks for that. What more?
What's up with these guys?
Yeah. Oh. Does it never end? Ooh, Thunder, yeah, that's the one we want. But I say, is that right? Yeah, it's right. Have faith in yourself, Shadow, come on. Oh, I just found a pound. Nice! Just found a pound coin in my back pocket I forgot to take out.
The Al Bhed were expecting us.
Clearly. This does look a little bit dodgy, folks. This many guards? I don't think they were just doing this on the fly. They knew we were going to be coming. You got to stop doing that, sir. Bye! Critical hits. Catch you later. 2 X potions! Huh! How am I getting X potions at this point in the game? That's absurd! Right, meanwhile, what's going on? How's the match going?
Aurochs are keeping the score
2-2,
Some
wow!
Excellent defense, folks.
Here come the Sykes.
Oh, he'll feel that one in the morning.
Whoa, what the? Oh, ref, come on, what's going on?
Doesn't call the foul. Wakka's taking a real beating out there.
What's this all about, huh? Getting vicious in there. Come on, ref, show him the red card.
Still in there. He won't last. Wakka's always like that.
Ouch.
Let's go.
What a vote of confidence, folks, hey? Goodness grief. We will grab this, though. Let us make our way to the docks. Are they trying to get away? Oh, no, you don't.
Let's go.
You're messing with the wrong Black Shadow. Well, there aren't that many, but that's beside the point. Alright. Give it up. Give it up. I don't think that's just for showing off. It's boss time!
Hey, we can use this crane.
We can do indeed, folks. Against the Obliterator. Weak to lightning, but as you can see, resistant to all other elements. However, we can use the crane. Which, gotta love the HP, folks. You can't actually damage it, mind you. But, yeah, 65, 535, that's a nice touch.
Come on, move.
What?
It's probably out of power.
Power? Not ideal. Can I learn anything from you? No. Out of power? Find some way of trying to sort that out then, hadn't we, folks? Power. Great. Tell me that responds with... Oh, dear. That's going to get annoying. Oh, I don't have... Oh, dear. I don't have anything to sort that out. Oh, goodness sakes. That's bad. I don't have anything to sort that out. I don't want to use the remedies. Blind? You just gonna throw status attacks at me now? Fantastic. Uh-oh. Brace yourself, because that's surprisingly painful. I will get that sorted out, don't you worry, my dear. Just use focus for the time being. That'll give you some good. Some power in it. Yeah, ideas? Beat this guy to death first. Yeah, we're gonna have some funny games here. Well, we can scan this guy. And you'd be surprised what you can pick up in boss fights when you scan particular enemies. Speed up when damaged. Vulnerable to lightning, but chucks a mute ball at anyone casting thunder. Use a nearby object to escape its mighty Blitzball rush. Yeah, it's got some nasty things. So, any ideas, folks, about what to do about, you know, this thing here? Remember, it's an electric motor. It absorbs lightning. That's the clue. To use the crane, you gotta power it up. The crane responding. How cool is that? You know you love the contextual stuff.
Come on, move!
Oh,
It's
what?
probably out of power.
What, you telling me it needs more juice? Ugh. Yeah, you gotta do it more than once, unfortunately. But it's worth your time. Especially considering if you just throw a thunder at that thing, it's just gonna mute you straight away. Yeah, not good. So we need to do things alternatively. Ow! Please stop doing that. I really don't appreciate it. Do appreciate this as well. It's quite annoying. Come on, let's get this baby started. There we are. Now we can use the crane. Just remember to duck. Well, not that thing. If you use the crane, watch this. It'll actually grab this thing and it'll rip the Blitzball motor right off of its head. So now it's not going to be able to use the its old attacks. And note a ridiculous amount of damage, folks. This guy's a goner. You see, it can't even attack us now because it's got no motor. You suck. Nice try, Albed Sykes. But we're just too damn good. What did you do to that guy? I'm not sure I want to know. Like I say, you know you love the contextual battles. Because I do, certainly.
I hope you hurt them.
A little.
A little. Not too much. Titus?
What is it?
There were these Albed that saved my life when I first came to Spira. They took me on their ship. They even gave me food.
You think they're these people?
I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not.
Well,
I wonder if they're all gone.
Wishful thinking.
What happened?
Is this really the time?
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Maybe it killed them all.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
Sid?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Albed language.
I see.
Who's Sid?
So who's Sid?
Yeah, that.
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
Uncle? Uncle Sid?
Wait, So that means you're Albed too, Yuna?
On my mother's side, yes.
Yeah, folks.
Sid is my mother's brother. He became distant after my mother married. But she told me to seek him out if I ever needed help.
You're worried he was...
Don't tell Wakka about Yuna's lineage.
What?
The thing about Wakka, he never had much love for the Albed.
Ah. You mean he doesn't know?
I gotta tell Wakka.
What? No, what did she just say?
Thought I told you not to tell
Yeah.
Wakka.
Listen to her.
The game!
Oh, goodness.
Oh.
And here we are talking about, you know, Albeds. And... What, is this really the time for fireworks? Well, actually, not quite. It's a signal for Wakka to tell them that Yuna's alright.
30 seconds left. The Aurochs are launching an all-out offensive. A long pass from Letty. It goes through.
Oh, goodness me, did... Can you do that?
He shoots.
2 seconds to go, running the death. Glorious victory.
Unbelievable. The Aurochs win the match 3-2.
Have some of that. Won the game, and we got the girl.
We won!
We did it! We're in the finals!
Not the most graceful.
Oh, put it aside, Lou.
If it was Chapu, he'd still be standing.
Hey, aren't you being just a little unfair?
Excuse me?
You heard him.
I know I could never take Chapu's place. You're the one who told Wakka that, right, Lulu? And I don't think Wakka would ever try to take Chapu's...
You don't want that sentence.
Oh, you don't want to finish that sentence. Oh, good stuff. I want to have a quick look back over here just to make sure there's not... No, there's not. There is another one of these docks where there is something I want to grab hold of. And I forget which dock it is. Because there is some more chests I want to grab while I'm thinking about it. Is it this one? No. Oh, this is Micah's. Okay, then. We'll go this way. I really could not remember at all. We will be ending this video in a moment, don't you worry. Bit of a long video this time round, but, you know, it happens. I wanted to get this whole section out of the way so I could just get on with what I need to do in the next video in one big go. This is what I was looking for here, because there are some chests around. Namely, down here. Yeah, crafted that, innit, folks? A magic sphere, that will be useful. And a HP sphere, which is also useful. Might give that to Titus, actually. He needs the boost. He's really struggling for HP. But I'll deal with all the sphere level stuff at a later point. It's not important right now. Let's get back to the locker rooms, folks, and celebrate the Aurochs' first victory. And we'll just heal ourselves up. Whoa, Wakka. Whoa, he doesn't look in good shape at all.
Sure you all right, Captain?
Does he look all right?
The game starts in a few minutes. You sure you okay?
He needs a doctor by the looks of it.
We're playing the Gores, too.
Oh, great. The goer's got through. Man, he's in no shape to go.
Miss me?
Lady Yuna! Are you okay?
All this because of me.
I know.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
How can you let some outbed kidnap you?
Hey, let it go, alright?
Don't go near outbed anymore, okay? They're trouble.
There is some disdain on that one, folks, isn't there? Little does he know. Alright then, folks. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like Wakka's going to be able to do anything there. He is a mess. He is not going to be able to play, folks. So guess who's going to have to take his place, folks? In the next video, it's the Crystal Cup Finals. Besaid Aurochs, Luca goers. Who will win? With any luck, and you will need some luck, we might just give him a scare. I'll see you next time.